How's it going, Rogues Gallery, and welcome to another Flesh and Blood video here on Red Zone Rogue. Today's video is another installment of the Rogues Gambit, a series where I invite a guest here onto Red Zone Rogue and we play a card game. Today's game is, you guessed it, Flesh and Blood. We're going to be playing some constructed blitz. I do want to note before we get started that these are not budget decks. We're going to be playing with legendaries. We're going to try to optimize these as much as we can. My opponent today and guest of the channel, friend of the channel, is DMArmada. I will have a link in the description down below to his version of the video and his channel. Definitely check his channel out because I think he makes fantastic stuff. I do want to also mention that the decks we're playing today are literally the first time we've ever played with these decks. Monarch has just come out and we're just kind of diving into constructed for the very first time. So, you know, there might be some misplays here. There might be some like takesy backsies. It's just kind of a friendly game between, you know, two friends. But oh boy, does his deck cook off. I just gotta say, without spoiling anything, his deck has some pretty crazy turns, and well, you'll just have to see. Before we get started officially, I do want to mention that I have some affiliate links in the description down below to various Flesh and Blood stores. Also have a Patreon if you'd like to support me directly, and let me know if you like the continued gameplay content. It typically doesn't do as good as some of the other content out there, but I want Red Zone Rogue to be a channel where it focuses on all aspects of the Flesh and Blood trading card game. Everything from collecting box openings, deck techs, to also gameplay. I think I've talked long enough. Without further ado, let's get on with the gameplay. Let's do it.
Just make like one, then just put just like a little piece of like just get a marker and write 1 on your soul shot.
Yeah, I'll just write on it every single time with a marker, make like a tally.
Actually, that would be pretty legit. And then cross it out or scribble it out for the next game.
Yeah.
And start over. It's like those old Yahtzee sheets you find in like a 15-year-old copy of Yahtzee. You're like, oh man, I remember playing this game when I was 12.
How do you feel?
That's a very obscure reference, by the way. It's very obscure. Like the one person that hears that is going to be like, I totally get that joke.
I even remember the way that old board games smell. Like you pull them out of your, you know, your closet or whatever. Your parents have had them in there for like 15 years. And they just have this like musty paper cardboard smell.
Yeah.
You got that.
The good stuff right there, man.
20-year-old copy of like Stratego or whatever.
And for some reason, to me, it always smelled a little bit like chocolate, and I don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
But it's fantastic. Well, soul reaping is absolutely disgusting, and so it's going to do some serious. It's going to do some serious work against me. Chain is super good.
I like Chain a lot. I mean, Runeblade has been my favorite class for a very long time, and I'm just so glad they're like, here you go. Here's a sweet Runeblade who also just happens to be like one of the best heroes at going wide. So I'm like, yes, please.
Yeah, Chain is super good. Super good. Well, sweet. I need to get an arcane piece. Hold on, because you're playing Chain. I should get my arcane barrier equipment.
Hey, you have Spell Void 2 in your helmet.
You're right, and that's exactly perfect for Vexing Malice. Let's be honest. For the one turn of Vexing Malice, I have to worry about now. No, it is actually very intriguing to consider swapping off just another piece and having Arcane Barrier 2.
Yeah. For
those Vexing Malice turns, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep the 1.
Yeah, this I guess you'll see this list. It's I don't know if it's an interesting one, but I'm really excited to play it. Let's just say that.
Well, let's do it, man. Do you want odd or even?
Give me odd.
That's a good call. Look, it's odd.
All right.
You get to pick first or second.
I will go first.
All right. Good luck, sir.
Yes. Good luck. Have fun. All right. Let's see. And I got to be really good about not showing my hand like I did when playing against Ian. I have a tendency of like resting my
Show me everything.
Show
Show me your hand, sir.
Show me your secrets.
Show me your moves.
Yes, yeah, that one too. Show me your moves. Alrighty, let's start off. I think we can do some stuff.
Do it.
We're gonna start off by playing Mavrian Skies. This is a yellow Mavrian Skies. The next Runeblade attack action you play this turn gains Go Again, and if it hits, create 2 Rune Chant tokens. Oh, I should get some Rune Chant tokens as well. So, got that going. We are going to pitch a blue Riftbind. Spend one of the resources. Actually, I have to order this correctly. We are going to activate Chain to create a Soul Shackle.
Oh, really? Okay.
Activate Chain to create a Soul Shackle. So my next Rune Blade or Shadow action this turn has Go Again. Then I'm going to pitch the Riftbind to play a Riftbind.
Sure.
So I still have 2 resources floating. This is a red pitch Riftbind. Since it was not played from the Banish Zone, it does not get that extra ability. So it's just a 3 with Go Again, and if it hits you, I get 2 rune chance.
Cool. Let us block 3 with a Yellow Dusk Path Pilgrimage.
Sweet. And then with the Go Again, I'm going to spend my other resources to play a Rip Through Reality, coming in for 4. Technically it has Go Again, but I don't have any resources floating unless I wanted to crack some armor.
And 2 cards, no, 1 card in hand, yeah?
No cards.
No cards, okay. Oh, that's right, because of the pitch. 4, he says. Let's block 5. We're going to block with a Yellow Take Flight, and sadly, a Yellow Soul Food.
Cool. Sounds good. That will end my turn. So these go away. Bottom this and draw up.
I will join you in drawing up. Let us see what we can do. Let's start with... I may just do that. I think I may just do that. I think I'm going to do that. We're going to play Express Lightning for 4, and we're going to charge an Invigorating Light red into our soul. Coming at you for 4.
Sweet. Does that have...
Does not have Go Again.
Does not have Go Again. And its attack has not increased this turn, correct?
That is correct. But I have charged, so if you block with an attack action card, then it will gain +1.
Yes, that is true. And you said it's coming in for 4?
Just coming in for 4, just a casual 4.
I'll block with a non-attack action for 2. Block with a blue Seeds of Agony.
Cool. You take 2, and I arsenal a card.
Yep, take 2.
Over to you.
Alrighty, let's see what we can do. Oh, wait. Start of my turn. Soul Shackle trigger. Well,
He goes.
Goodbye, Lord Sutcliffe. Into
He
the
tried
Banish
his
Zone.
best.
He
tried his best.
If we cut it out, we were talking at the beginning how I only put 1 Lord Sutcliffe in my deck. So, yeah, he's probably not going to be making much of an appearance in this game, at least.
Beep bump on up.
Yeah, well, I don't have to worry about any mentor shenanigans. All right, so my actual turn can start. Let us... we're going to Soul Shackle. So activate Chain to create another Soul Shackle. Next, Rune Blade or Shadow has it Go Again. And I'm going to play... Oh, I guess I didn't need to do that. Well, I wanted to do it anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to play Soul Reaping by banishing a Bounding Demagon from my hand.
Sure. And it has Go Again because I have a card in my soul.
Yep.
You're coming in for 6, and you gain a resource too from banishing the card, right?
That is correct.
Cool. I mean, that card's so good.
I love it. It's such a sweet card.
So 2 cards in hand, 1 resource floating. It already had Go Again.
I only have 1 card in hand because I blocked with a card in your turn.
That is correct. That is correct.
Yeah.
1 card in hand, 1 resource.
Yeah, and I said I made a shackle first, but let's backtrack a little bit and say I didn't make a shackle because it already has Go Again.
Okay, that's fine.
Minor cheat step.
Let's block 3 with the equipment.
Cool. So you will take 3?
Yes, I'll take 3.
Cool. And then do have Go Again and 1 resource. This is an awkward one. I'm just going to Soul Shackle this time. So activate the Soul Shackle. And then I'll send Bounding Demagon in. Oh wait, I can't.
So Bounding Demagon can only be played if you played a non-attack action.
That is true. So instead of that, we are going to come in with Galaxy Black.
And it attacks for 2, for 1, and then the 1 arcane if it hits, right?
Correct. Yep.
All right, I will take the 2. Bop, bop.
Excellent.
So 1 from there, and then the on-hit effect gets me.
Yep. And then I'm just going to Arsenal pass. I'll lose 1 life from Blood Debt.
Oh, nice. Yes, I'm doing something. Look at me go. All right. I am going to start my turn with Express Lightning. And I'm going to charge this Yellow Warrior's Valor to my soul. So this is coming at you for 4. No buff, but I did charge, so if you block with an attack action card, it will get a buff that way.
What are you at now?
I'm at 15.
I'm at 17. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I have more life than you. All right, let's
Indeed.
block with... You said it's coming in for 4 again?
It's coming in for 4, yeah.
I'll block with Grasp and Aether Ironweave. They both have Battle Worn. So I'll block for 3.
Okay. As an attack reaction, I will break Snapdragon Scalers to give this go again. And then you'll take 1?
Yes, we'll take 1. I'm at 16.
All right. Well, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Let's do it. I'm going to play Lumina Ascension.
Oh, no. Okay, here we go.
I'm going to pitch a blue, take flight, so that'll give me 3. Then I'll spend 1. Gallantry Gold pops. Courage of Blade Hold pops. Okay, here we go. So, we get this junk out of the way. We don't need it anymore. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Look at this combo. It's gonna do something. So all my sword attacks are free. Gallantry Gold makes them all +1. Lumina Ascension makes them all +1. So this Centauri Saber for 4 is coming at you, spending no resources. It does not currently have Go Again.
But it's been pumped up.
It has been pumped up, yeah.
I'm going to take that one. I'll go to 12.
As an attack reaction, I'll go ahead and banish a card to give it Go Again, and then the hit goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Top card of the deck is a light card, so I'll gain a health, and that'll go into my soul. It'll come back, and then I'll attack with it again. Because I've charged this turn with the Express Lightning off of Lumina Ascension's effect, I can attack a second time for 4.
Sweet. So this time, I'm going to, since I now have less life than you, I'm going to block with Arcanite Skullcap for 2, as well as I'm going to block with a Mauvrian Sky, so I'll block for 4.
Okay, that blocks everything. I'm going to give it Go Again by losing a card from my soul, banishing it. It does not hit, so a card does not come out. This one is done attacking. I'm going to attack with this Centauri Saber for 4.
And you have no other cards?
I have 1 card in...
You have 1 card?
I have no... Yeah.
Okay.
I have 1 card in Soul, and then I have a card in Arsenal.
Okay.
And no cards in hand.
Okay. So, and you have not broken the chain at all yet, so all my equipment's still sitting up here in limbo.
Correct.
All right, let's see. I'll take this one. I'll take 4. No blocks.
Okay. I'm going to give it Go Again, and then I'm going to flip the top card. It is a light card, so I will put that into the soul. I will gain 1. I'll attack the 4th time with the Centauri Saber, coming at you for 4.
Cool. And Lumina Ascension only lets you attack with them 1 additional time, right?
That's correct. So 4, max 4. So after this, I mean, I can give it Go Again, but I can't attack with my weapons anymore.
So I'm going to block for 2 with Seeds of Agony.
Okay. I will give it Go Again. You'll take 2, I would imagine, right?
Yep, I take 2.
Up. We'll do the effect one more time. This one is Iron Song Determination. It goes to the bottom of the deck, as per the card Lumina Ascension. Okay, I did give it Go Again, though, so that I can pay 2 resources and just the coup de grace, Command and Conquer from Arsenal.
Oh my god, dude.
The coup de grace, the turn. Oh my god.
Wow.
Look at it go.
That's actually really gross. What do I even do here? You got me in a weird spot because I have a card that can't really block.
I am okay with this.
I mean,
that was insane.
I have to block with Sonata Arcanix, so I take 4, and it destroys my the mutated mass in my arsenal, and I take 4.
Now, Sonata Arcanix is not an attack action, right?
Correct. It is a non-attack action.
Cool, and you blocked for 2, so you take 4, like you said, right?
Yep.
Okay, just keeping up with you. All right, that goes over there. You're down to 6. And it is your turn.
6? I have myself at 2.
Oh, really? Did I miss something?
I don't... I was doing it as we went. I think I'm at 2. I think I'm at 2, but I'm not sure, man.
I will trust you.
All right.
But I'll leave mine up. I don't care that much.
This is gonna be a quick game then. So I'm gonna pitch this mutate. So my last card in my hand was another mutated mass, which doesn't really block very well.
No,
I'm gonna pitch mutated mass. I'm gonna activate Grasp of the Arknight to create a token, which I don't have any on hand, but we'll just pretend that this is a Rune-Chant token for now.
Okay.
And then with the other, so that was 2 resources. With the other resource, we will send Galaxy Black at you, and it's gonna pop the Rune-Chant token.
You were supposed to banish cards from your top of your deck as well, so you may want to do that first.
Yeah. That's true. All right, I'm going to what was in my hand? It was mutated mass. All right, I'm gonna concede. I die from blood debt.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, if you're at 2.
Yeah.
If you're at 2, yes.
Yeah, I can't play those all. Okay, let's roll it back. Let's run it back.
Let's run it back.
I'm gonna try something else. Okay, we are gonna start it off by pitching some stuff. Yeah. We'll pitch this Bounding Demagon Blue for 3 resources. I'm gonna use 2 of them to activate Grasp of the Arknight to put a Rune-Chant token into play. So let's go again.
Yeah.
With another resource, let's activate Chain. So activate Chain to put a Soul Shackle on. So my next Shadow or Runeblade action has Go Again. And we're going to use that last resource there to play Unhallowed Rites. It's just, it has a bunch of text on it, but it doesn't really matter right now. It just says if you played a non-attack action this turn, you may play it from your banner zone. You may put a non-attack action card with Blood Debt from my graveyard into the bottom or onto the bottom of my deck. None of that matters. So it's just coming in for 3 with a Rune-Chant and Go Again.
Sure. All right. Let's do this. And it does have Go Again, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, I will pitch to pay for the Rune-Chant soaking with the Null Rune Hood. And then I will block 3 of the attack.
Cool. So you're gonna block 3 physical, and how many resources do you have floating?
1.
Cool. And then with Go Again, we are going to pitch this Legendary Eclipse for blue. Look at that. By the way, people watching
Look at him go.
People watching out there, cold foil sleeved up in a sleeve. This thing gets shuffled into the deck.
Just shaking it around.
Yep.
Like he doesn't even care.
I love this card. It's such a sweet card. Anyway, we're gonna pitch that for 3 resources. And we're going to spend 2 of them to send a Rip Through Reality. So I can play it from the banner zone, and if I've dealt arcane damage this turn, it has Go Again. You blocked it. You blocked the arcane damage, so it does not have Go Again. So it's coming in for 4.
Yep. Coming in for the total of 4. Let's see. I guess I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think I'm probably okay with that. I'm going to block 3 of that and take 1.
Cool. Sounds good to me. And then that's going to do it. That'll be my turn.
All right. I will draw up alongside of you. 1, 2, 3, plus the 1 equals 4. I have no more resources. These cards go away. And now I got to look at what my hand is. Okay. We are going to play a red Take Flight, pitching a yellow Dusk Path. So I'm floating 1 resource, and I am going to charge it with a Dusk Path Pilgrimage, red going into the soul, with a card in hand. Coming at you for 4 and Go Again.
4 and Go Again. I'm going to block with Grasp of the Arknight, and Sonata Arcanix. So block for 4.
Okay, so blocking 4. And the Sonata is a non-attack, right?
Correct.
Cool. Okay, I have a resource left and an action point left. Do I want to do anything else? I'm going to spend the resource and attack you with a Centauri Saber just for 2.
Just for 2, you say.
That's correct.
Blocking a lot with my armor early, but I think that's probably good here. I'll block with 1 with the Aether Ironweave.
Okay, take 1.
Yep, take 1. So 19.
All right, I'm going to arsenal this card.
19 all.
And I will draw up, passing over to you.
Sweet. So, Shackle Trigger. We have a Mutated Mass in the Banner Zone. And just so the viewers out there are watching, a lot of folks have been doing this, but in case this is your first time watching someone play with like Blood Debt stuff, I'm going to be putting all my Blood Debt cards up here, just so they are visible for both me and like the audience. So, and then every other card that's banished that's not relevant is just going to go down to the Banner Zone. So, we are going to start off by playing a pretty cool card. Pretty cool.
I mean, how cool is it?
It's one of my favorite cards in the set. Spoilers. It's Sonata Arcanix.
Nice.
I'm not going to actually pitch anything for it. So it's just going to be looking at the top 3 cards of my deck. Well, rather, revealing the top 3 cards. So for each non-attack action card revealed this way... Well, let's just do it. So we have Dimensional Crossroads, Mauvrian Skies. Oh, they're all non-attacks. All right. So for each non-attack action card... You can put an attack action in your hand, then deal arcane damage, yada yada. Shuffle your deck.
Based on
banish it.
Cards that go into your hand, right?
Yep, so you're not going to take any damage here. So these are just going to go...
Oh, phew.
These are just going to get shuffled in. All right.
Does Sonata Arcanix have Go Again on it?
It does.
Okay.
I'll probably have a copy of it on screen for everyone to see, but yes, Sonata Arcanix has Go Again. It's a really sweet card in a lot of Runeblade decks because it's basically a 0-cost non-attack action with Go Again with a really relevant effect.
Yeah.
And my deck
it's a really cool card. I totally agree.
Yeah, my deck is virtually 50% of each. 50% attack actions, 50% non-attack actions. So there's a pretty good chance I hit on it even if I don't do anything. And even if I do want to do something, then you can go deeper. All right, so we're going to play a... We're going to play a Shadow Puppetry. So Shadow Puppetry says, the next attack action card you play this turn gains +1, Go Again, and if it hits, look at the top card of my deck, I may banish it.
Sure.
So we're going to have a Bounding Demagon from hand coming in for 4 with Go Again, and if it hits, I get to look at the top card of my deck, and I may banish it.
4, he says. And how many cards in hand? 1?
No cards.
Oh, no cards. Okay, so you're going to play off the top. No resources currently, but you could always pop the Aether Ironweave.
That is true. I can pop it for 2 resources.
And you haven't used your chain effect. Your Mutated Mass is basically doing nothing currently because of nothing in pitch, right?
Correct.
Okay. Let's take the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let you do the reveal and banish thing. So I'm down to 15.
All right, let's see. If it hits, look at the top. So I don't have to reveal.
You don't have to reveal it. Yeah.
I will banish it though, because it is another Bounding Demagon.
Dude, sweet.
And then I will. How many cards do you have left in your hand? You haven't really blocked
all
much.
of them.
Yeah.
I haven't blocked at all.
All right. How greedy do we want to be? Pretty greedy. I'm pretty greedy. All right, so we're gonna activate Chain. We're gonna do Soul Shackle.
Sure.
That's 2. We're gonna have Bounding Demagon coming in from the Banish Zone. So it's coming in for 3 with Go Again.
Okay. 3 with Go Again. Let's do blocking 3 with the equipment. 2 plus the 1.
Okay. I do have Go Again, and I can technically make some resources. I could technically play Mutated Mass for no value.
Yeah.
Just to not take damage, but I don't think I want to. That'll be it. That'll be my turn.
Cool. All right, so these will both get a counter on them.
I will lose 1 life with Blood Debt. I'm at 18.
All right.
And then I will draw.
Okay. Now I got to decide if I want to do a thing. Do I want to do a thing? Kind of don't like doing the thing. What thing should I do? I could do this. All right. I'm going to play this blue take flight, pitching a courageous steel hand, floating 1 resource. I'm going to charge invigorating light. So this is coming in for 2 with go again. I only have 1 card in hand, but I do have a card in arsenal and a resource floating with 2 in the soul.
You're at 15. I'll take 2. No blocks.
Take 2.
Yep.
About down to 16.
Yep.
Do I want to play this card in hand? No. I want to do the thing. I'm gonna do the thing. Gallantry gold.
Okay.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Courage of Bladehold.
Oh, jeez.
Lumina Ascension, go.
Oh my god, dude.
It's happening. Let's go. So all of my Centauri Sabers are attacking for 4 now, and they all cost 0 resources to attack with. So for 4, Centauri Saber.
Oh man. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to block, and they also get +1 if I block with an attack action, correct?
That is correct. Yeah, they do. And actually, technically, they'd get +2 because Boltyn's effect is active since I charged.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
It gets pretty gross.
Can you read Lumina Ascension?
I can definitely do that. Lumina Ascension says, until the end of the turn, weapons you control gain +1, and if this hits, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a light card, put it into your hero's soul and gain 1 health. Otherwise, put it on the bottom of your deck. And then it says, if you've charged this turn, you may attack an additional time with each weapon you control. Go again.
Gotcha. Okay.
So they decided that it was cool to just take Twinning Blade and I don't know, Iron Song Determination and just smush them together. That was their
it's a pretty ridiculous card, man.
That was the thought that they had. They're like, yeah, let's do that.
All right. So for those watching, I'm basically trying to think if I just block everything this turn and then actually live, but that would give him a free turn because I wouldn't have much in my hand. Okay, I'll take it.
And then on hit effect goes. This is not a light card, so it goes to the bottom of the deck, and I don't gain a life. I will attack a second time with Centauri Saber and really cross my fingers and hope that I banish a light card.
Yeah. So let's see. How do I not take damage? He says coming in for 4.
Yep, 4 again.
I'm gonna block with a non-attack action, and Arcanite Skullcap for 4.
Nice. It does not hit, but I can give it go again before the damage is calculated.
Yep.
So attacking this time with Centauri Saber, and I will not be able to give this go again because I don't have a card in my soul. So this is the third attack for 4.
Yeah. Yep. I'll block with the Grasp of the Arcanite one more time. So block for 1.
Block for 1, so you take 3.
Yep.
Okay, pop. The on-hit effect triggers. This is a light card, so it goes to soul, but I've missed the chance for me to give it go again. Yep. So that card just goes to soul, and then I will arsenal this card and pass over to you. I have you at 10, is that correct?
Yep, I'm at 10.
Cool.
Alrighty, man, that's rough. The Lumina Ascension is really rough. I've played against it in Sealed, but it usually didn't do a ton in Sealed. But
yeah, that's a really powerful card.
With the Sabers, man, it's real rough. All right, so I have 2 triggers from Shackle. First is a Mauverian Sky. Second is an Art of War. So both of those just go into the bin. Let's see. We are going to.
And how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 2 cards in hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate Chain to shackle it up again.
Shackling it up.
All chain, all the time. We are going to pitch a blue Riftbind for 3 resources to send a Unhallowed Rites with Go again at you. I have 2 resources floating, and then it says I can put a non-attack action card with Blood Debt from my graveyard on the bottom of my deck. So that's just a thing I can do. It's not an on hit. I can just do it.
It's just a thing you can do, man.
It's a thing I can do. So I'm going to put this Seeds of Agony on the bottom of my deck.
Okay. And it's coming in for 3 with Go Again?
3 with Go Again, yep.
Now I have to plan out my turn. What am I going to do? I'm going to take the 3. Up.
Okay,
Down
take 3.
to 12.
As an attack reaction... Oh, it already has Go Again, so I don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Cool. I will use one of the resources left to send Mutated Mass at you. It's just coming in for 2.
I will take the 2.
Cool. As an attack reaction, I will... Let's pop my Snapdragon Scalers to give it Go Again, and then for my final resource, we'll send Galaxy Black at you for
take the
1.
2.
Cool. Sweet.
Actually, technically, you played a card from Banish, so it's coming in for 3 plus 1, right?
Oh, that's true. Mutated Mass was from Banner Zone.
4.
Yep, coming in for...
I'll take it all. Down to 6.
All right. Riftbind goes.
Okay.
It's your turn.
It is my turn. Let's see if this was the right choice. I don't know. I'm going to play V of the Vanguard, pitching which? Pitching who do what in the thing? I don't know. What do I pitch? This? Sure. Yeah. Pitching there and charging a single light card into my soul. It says you can charge any number, but I just chose to charge 1 because that's what I wanted to do. And then attacks you control on this combat chain gain +1 for each light card charged this way. So this is coming in for 4. V of the Vanguard for 4. Does not have Go Again currently. I have 1 card in arsenal, 1 in hand.
It doesn't have Go Again currently. Has its attack been buffed at all this turn?
It has, because I charged. This went from 3 to 4, so I can give it Go Again with one of my 2 soul cards.
Cool.
And I have 1 resource remaining.
There's no on-hit effects though. I'm gonna take it. Take 4.
No. Okay. Up. Down to 4.
Or down to 6.
Sorry, down to 6. Take 4. Yep. I'm going to. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I think this is a good time to pop the Snapdragon Scalers to give it Go Again.
Okay.
And then I will play. You have like 4 cards in hand?
Yep, I have a full hand.
Okay. It's a tough decision.
Will you attack? Will you just pass the turn and pop your Scalers for no reason? Let's go.
It is the question, isn't it? I think I'm gonna pay the resource to play the Spoils of War, and then I'm gonna pitch a Red Warrior's Valor to attack with a Centauri Saber. It's coming in for 2 plus 1 is 3, 4, 5. Coming in for 5.
Cool, and you have no resources available?
None.
Cool.
So this Centauri Saber is all you're gonna see. What do you want to do with 5 attack coming at you?
I'll block with a yellow Mauverian Skies for 2, and I'll end up taking, what is that, 4?
3?
Or 3?
I believe so. So it's 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yep.
And that's not an attack action card, so you'll only take 3.
Cool. I'll take 3. I'll go down to 3.
No. Puts you down to 3. All right.
Alrighty. And you do have some cards in your soul.
I do. Allows you to do some nasty stuff.
It does. Before any of that stuff happens, I have 3 Soul Shackle triggers.
Correct.
We have a Tome of Torment, a Riftbind, and a Mauverian Skies.
Ooh.
So relevant cards, Tome of Torment, and a Riftbind. Does that change? Does that change my play at all? It does, but not a lot.
Yeah. Is that what color Riftbind is that?
It's a blue Riftbind.
Okay, good. At least it's blue. At least.
All right, so we're gonna do some stuff this turn. I'm going to play Soul Reaping by banishing a Mauverian Skies from my hand. So
interesting.
Yep. So that has Go Again because you have a card in your soul. So that is 6 Go Again.
That is correct. 'tis. I will block 3. And how many cards do you have in your hand?
I have 1 card.
2? 1 card. Okay.
Yep. I banished the
Mhm.
Marvin's guys from hand.
Yeah, we'll block 3. I'll take 3 down to 3.
Okay. With Go Again, I'm going to activate Chain and create another Soul Shackle. We're going to play Tome of Torment from Banish Zone with Go Again. So just going to draw a card.
I'm okay if you want to lose some life. It's okay.
Yeah, me too. But how many cards do you have in your hand? You've full grip. 3.
I've got 3.
You're at. I basically need to.
I'm at 3.
Basically need to threaten some damage here and get a card out of your hand. Otherwise, you can just take it. I can't just play Riftbind, basically. If I just play this Riftbind, you can just take it and then come at me with whatever you got. So I got to kind of force you to do some stuff. All right, I'm just going to, with Go Again, play a red Bounding Demagon from hand. So it's coming in for 3.
Okay. Let's go ahead and... I don't know if this is actually the right play. This does not have Go Again, correct?
Oh, that is correct.
Okay. I have like 2 very interesting choices. I think I'm going to do the one that I didn't think of first, just because I find like this is perhaps more interesting. I'm going to block for 3 with V of the Vanguard.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, that's pretty interesting. All right, so that'll do it for my turn. I am going to Arsenal the last card in my hand. I will lose 1 life from Blood Debt at 2.
Good for you.
And then,
gives you a block on your armor over there, right?
It does.
All right. I'm going to play a yellow Dusk Path Pilgrimage, pitching a blue Courageous Steel hand, giving my next attack +2, my next weapon attack, +2. And if it hits, I can attack an additional time. I am going to attack with Centauri Saber, leaving me with a resource. So this is coming at you for 4.
Coming out for 4, you have a resource, and how many cards in hand?
0.
Okay. Man, the greed. The greed is real. What color Dusk Path is that?
Yellow, so it's giving it +2, so 2 + 2 = 4.
4. And then the sabers have the ability, if I block with an attack action, it gets pumped up by 1.
That's correct.
Yeah,
So it could be attacking for 5.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we're just gonna block with this lovely Dimensional Crossroads, as well as a. I don't want to die to Blood Debt, or do I? I'll block for 4. I'll use the Skull Cap. So block 3 and 1.
Sure. Attack reaction, I will banish a card. This has attack higher than its base, so I will give it Go Again. I'll spend my last resource and attack you for 2.
Yep.
Possibly 3. I don't know. Could be.
Matter. Block with a Seeds of Agony for 2.
Okay, so take 1.
It's called.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, it's 2.
Yeah.
My fault.
Yep.
You are not taking anything.
Yep.
All right, I'll draw up and pass on over to you. You get to banish some stuff.
Yeah, someday I'll be able to play this Dimensional Crossroads, but not today.
I understand.
So we have 4 Soul Shackle triggers. We have a Riftbind. We have Shadow of Ursa. That's a real good one. Sutcliffe and an Eclipse. That's also a very good one. Now, the question is, can I play 6 cards with Blood Debt this turn?
God, I hope not.
I haven't used my Aether Ironweave.
How many cards in hand?
I have 2.
Yeah, you can do some stuff, man.
The problem is
You could also die to Blood Debt.
yeah, that's a definite possibility. That's a definite possibility.
Let's play for that. Come on, Blood Debt. Come on.
All right, let's
Start the
see.
chant.
Shadow of Ursa. When does it go again? As initial cost, you play
If
it.
you pitch.
You may banish a card.
Sorry,
with
if you
Blood Debt.
banish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Banish a card with Blood Debt from your hand. Okay. So I'm going to. makes sense. I'm going to start off with a Shadow of Ursa, and I'm going to banish the Seeds of Agony from my hand.
Nice.
So it has...
And that comes across for 2, right?
2 with Go Again, yes.
Okay. I will block for 3.
Cool. Then we are going to play Seeds of Agony from... So the next attack action card with 0 this turn gains deal 1 arcane damage to activate chain. And I have 5, so the next has Go Again. We are going to send this Riftbind at you for 4 with Go Again.
Is it a yellow?
It is a red.
So it's coming across for a 5 then, right?
It only gets +1.
Oh, is it a 3 base?
Yeah, it's a 3 base.
Okay, so my fault. Yeah, it's 4. Okay, so 4 plus a rune chant, huh?
It actually did not trigger.
Or a arcane.
Arcane didn't trigger. It has to cost 0.
Oh, okay.
Has to cost 0.
So 4.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's block 3 and take 1.
Cool. How many cards do you have in your hand at this point?
2.
Alrighty. It has Go Again. There's 3 cards played with Blood Debt. Fortunately, I don't think I can get to 6 because it's impossible to give this Riftbind Go Again. Well, it's not impossible, but fortunately for you, I don't have the cards required. I'm going to pitch this Unhallowed Rites to send this Riftbind at you. This is a blue pitch Riftbind, so it's just coming in for 2.
2, just 2.
Yep. Which is technically lethal.
It is lethal, and it makes me a little sad. Okay. I'll block 3 of it. I'll block 3 of it.
Okay. Sweet. All right, that's my turn. I don't lose anything to Blood Debt because Eclipse does not actually have Blood Debt itself.
Yep.
I just said it here because it's relevant.
Sure.
These get yeeted, and then goes on the bottom. We draw up.
All right. I'm going to attack you with a Centauri Saber for 2. Look out. I have 1 resource floating.
Oh no, this Saber for 2. Okay.
That's lethal. Watch out.
It technically is lethal. You can't use Chain's ability, or not Chain. You can't use Boltyn's ability until it gets pumped up.
That is correct.
Cool. We're gonna block with a... Man, I'm so sad that I have to keep blocking with these. I block for 3 with Dimensional Crossroads.
Sure. Your turn.
There's a nice foily one too. Nice foily one. Alrighty, we have 5 Soul Shackle triggers. Here we go.
Here he goes. Look at him go.
Bounding Demagon, Art of War. Ooh, Seeds of Agony, that's a good one. Unhallowed Rites, and a Mutated Mass.
Spicy.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, and then this Art of War. All right, so we got some options here.
This should be a pretty easy closeout, I think.
Yeah, I just have to sequence things properly. All right, so yeah, I mean, we're gonna start it off by playing this Seeds of Agony. So the next attack with 1 or less does the arcane damage. Then we are going to play a Shadow of Ursa, and I'm going to banish a blue Bounding Demagon from hand, so it has Go Again. So that's 2 Go Again and 1 arcane damage.
I will pitch for the arcane, floating 2. I will block 3.
Cool. So there's that. Next up, we are going to... You know what? I might just die from Blood Debt here.
I don't think so. I think you can go wide enough, right?
Maybe. Maybe. All right.
I'm crossing my fingers to pull out a Blood Debt like sneaky win, though. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, I'm looking at the cards, right? There's no way I can play all of these. I have a card down here that doesn't really help much. So what we're going to do is we are going to activate Chain, another Soul Shackle. So next thing has to go again. We are going to pitch this Tome of Torment, just red. And we're going to attack you for 4 with Unhallowed Rites. And I can put a non-attack action with Blood Debt from my grave into the bottom of my deck. Let's put this Dimensional Crossroads.
I'm going to block with
it
Express Lightning for 3. And I will take 1 down to 1.
It doesn't have Blood Debt. Hold on.
You got to grab the Rift Bind. Rift Binds are great, man. Or Shadow of Ursa.
It has to be a non-attack.
Oh, a non-attack. Oh, man.
Yeah, we'll just do
Seeds.
Yeah, we'll do a Seeds.
Yeah, Seeds.
Do a good old seedy Seeds. Not a blue Seeds. I don't think it'll matter, but let's do a red Seeds just in case.
You never know.
No, actually, I don't have any red in there. It's just yellow. All right. And then for the final bit, all I can do is attack you with this. So it's just coming in for 2.
Oh, I can actually block that. I have a Command and Conquer, a shiny one.
Ooh, nice. Shiny Command and Conquer.
3.
All right. And I use this to get the go again. This doesn't have go again.
Yeah, that takes your go again. You're right.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I figured. I didn't have enough stuff. I had too many attack actions.
It's exactly 2 in there, isn't it?
It is exactly 2.
Oh no. Wow. I snuck that out barely.
It's
man.
I'll chalk it back up to that greed earlier when I was like, I could take the damage or I can just play the card.
Well, dude, I actually think like you took the exact right line because here's the thing about Chain. I think the more that I've played Chain, the more I've realized that like, man, if you want to play against Chain and actually like really make headway, you have to kill them so early. Because the longer they sit there, the more you just get, like, as a Chain player, the more resources you get. Like, you're playing at the end there with, like, a 7-card hand, an 8-card hand, because you're just blocking with stuff from hand and then using your hand to pitch to play banished stuff.
Yeah, I think 2 things about that match I learned. Because this, like I said, this is my first, or technically my second time playing with this deck. One of them is I should really save the Snapdragon Scalers for a turn where I want to play Eclipse. And then also, man, just being able to play Art-of-War would have been so sweet. Art-of-War is so good in this kind of deck.
It really is. You banished it both games, I think, right?
Yeah, both of them.
Which is unfortunate. Super unfortunate to hit that. But that's kind of the price of doing business with Chain, though, isn't it? Because you've got all the blood debt. You don't know what's on the top of your deck unless you're playing opt stuff, which is like a very interesting way to take it. Yeah,
this is like a full aggro variant of it. I probably will make a good number of changes after these games. So that's what these are basically. Just testing this out, seeing how it goes. I think cards like Seeds of Agony and Mauvrian Skies are super key to this. Just having enough non-attack actions, especially Mauvrian Skies, which give yourself go again.
Yeah, Mauvrian's gross.
I wanted to play with my preview card, Mutated Mass, but it really underperformed there. Even though you can play it from your Banish Zone no matter what.
It's just tough because you have to pitch for it, you know?
It's just kind of awkward. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Because I was thinking about it. I was like, even if I can just attack with it for 4, that's still pretty good. And it has upside because it pitches for blue as well. But
yeah. It does pitch for blue, but it's just tricky, isn't it?
It is very tricky. Yeah, so I'll probably swap it out. And then the other card here is a Shadow Puppetry, which is really, really good.
Jeez.
But I only have one.
Good.
I only have one copy of it, so I only have one.
Oh man. Yeah, I saw that card, and then I immediately traded for it, like 3 Fs. All right, man, I got to run, but thanks for playing with me. We should do it again.
Yeah, thank you very much for being on the channel, and for me being on your channel. And
yes. Cross-channel.
Cross-channel promotion. Yeah, thank you, man. I had a lot of fun, even though I got absolutely curb stomped the first game.
That's okay. That's okay. We can cut it together to make it look different. That's what we'll do.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll put some sweet like things like commentary over it. That's what we'll do.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna get some sleep. See ya.
Yeah. Have a good night, man.